Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got something exciting lined up for you. Let's jump right in. 1. The birth of a feud 1997-1998. The seeds of the Austin Rock rivalry were sown in late 1997, when Stone Cold Steve Austin was exploding into superstardom. Austin had captured the hearts of fans with his brash, beer-swilling, authority-defying persona. Across the ring, The Rock was still a heel in the nation of domination, perfecting the arrogant, third-person speaking character that would make him a household name. Their first major interaction came when The Rock, as Intercontinental Champion, was forced into a feud with Austin. But instead of simply chasing the title, Austin redefined what it meant to be a rebel. At In Your House, Generation X in December 1997, Austin retained his IC title in a short match due to injury, but the real heat came after. Austin told Rock, "You ain't worth the damn belt, son," and that's the bottom line. It was clear this was no ordinary heel-face exchange. This was the collision of two generational talents. 2. The river dump incident. In one of wrestling's most replayed moments, Austin tossed the Intercontinental Championship into a river. The Rock had been taunting Austin, showing off the belt on Monday Night Raw, bragging that he was the best damn Intercontinental Champion there ever was. Austin's reply? He lured The Rock to a bridge under the pretense of giving the belt back and instead hurled it into the water, laughing as Rock screamed, "That's my property." This segment cemented Austin as the ultimate anti-hero and showcased Rock's comedic timing. It also blurred the lines between belt prestige and storyline mockery, because in kayfabe, that was the championship belt sinking to the bottom of a Texas river. 3. WrestleMania 15. The first collision 1999. By 1999, The Rock was WWF champion and leader of the corporation, while Austin was the fans' choice to dethrone him. Their first WrestleMania main event at WrestleMania 15 was a no disqualification brawl. The match went all over the ringside area. Chairs, camera cables, and even the announce tables were used as weapons. In the climax, Austin reversed a rock bottom into a stunner and pinned The Rock, winning the WWF Championship. The night proved two things. Austin was the face of the company. The Rock could hang in the top spot, delivering a main event worthy of the Attitude Era hype. 4. Backlash 1999. The Smoking Skull Belt Saga. Their rematch at Backlash 1999 featured the return of Austin's custom Smoking Skull Championship belt, which The Rock had stolen in the storyline. Before the match, The Rock had famously tossed it into a river, mirroring Austin's earlier IC title stunt. Shane McMahon was the special referee, stacking the deck against Austin, but the match descended into a wild, crowd-popping brawl, ending when Austin hit a stunner on Shane and then on The Rock, reclaiming his Smoking Skull belt. It was pure Attitude Era chaos, a belt as a character, referees as villains, and fans on their feet from start to finish. 5. The Chaos of Armageddon 2000. While not a singles feud entry, Armageddon 2000 placed Austin and The Rock inside the same Hell in a Cell with four other superstars: Kurt Angle, Triple H, The Undertaker, and Rikishi for the WWF Championship. Throughout the match, Austin and Rock found each other multiple times, trading punches, delivering stunners and rock bottoms, and showing the audience that even in a crowded main event, their interactions were electric. Fans often recall the stare-downs between them in this match as mini episodes of their rivalry embedded in a larger war. 6. WrestleMania X7. The Pinnacle. If wrestling had a perfect storm, it was WrestleMania X7 2001. Both men were faces going in, but the Houston crowd tilted in Austin's favor. In a 30-minute war of attrition, they exchanged finishers, stole each other's moves, and kicked out of everything. Then came the shocking twist. Vince McMahon walked to ringside and assisted Austin, handing him a steel chair. Austin battered The Rock repeatedly until the pinfall. The heel turned Austin, shaking McMahon's hand, and was the most shocking ending to a WrestleMania at that point. It also split fans. Some loved the storytelling. Others hated seeing Austin align with his sworn enemy. The match, however, remains one of the most critically acclaimed in wrestling history. 7. The post-9/11 Smackdown Showdown on September 13, 2001, WWE aired a special live edition of Smackdown from Houston just 2 days after the 9/11 attacks. It was the first public assembly of its kind in the US after the tragedy. While the televised event featured promos of unity, what most fans didn't know was that after cameras stopped rolling, Austin issued an open challenge in the ring. The Rock answered, and the two put on a spirited, heartfelt match for the live crowd. It wasn't about storyline, it was about giving fans a brief escape and showing solidarity in a shaken nation. 8. WrestleMania 19, the final chapter. By 2003, both men were part-time wrestlers. Austin had severe neck issues. The Rock was transitioning to Hollywood. Their trilogy match at WrestleMania 19 in Seattle was promoted as The Rock's last chance to beat Austin at WrestleMania. After an intense 17-minute fight, The Rock finally defeated Austin with 3 consecutive rock bottoms. After the bell, Rock whispered something to Austin as they embraced, later revealed by Austin to be a heartfelt "thank you for everything." Austin quietly retired from in-ring competition after that night. 9. The surprising match count for a rivalry so iconic. Austin and Rock had only 10 televised singles matches. Austin won 9 of them. The Rock's lone televised victory came at WrestleMania 19. The rarity of their encounters amplified the magic. Each meeting felt like an event, not a routine booking. 10. Real-life friendship behind the feud. Despite portraying bitter enemies, Austin and Rock were close behind the scenes. Both have publicly credited the other with helping cement their legacies. Recently unearthed footage shows them breaking character and laughing together at a fan queue, and just before WrestleMania 19. Rock jokingly tried to cut a promo, while Austin mockingly nodded along, both grinning ear to ear. It's proof that sometimes the fiercest on-screen rivalries come from the deepest off-screen respect. Legacy of the rivalry. This feud wasn't just about championships, it was about personality clashes, promo battles, and defining an era. In the Monday Night Wars, Austin vs. Rock was WWE's ultimate weapon. It bridged the gap between wrestling as sport and wrestling as entertainment. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Got questions or ideas? Drop them below. I love hearing from you. Until next time, take care and stay awesome.